Paper cup constellations drawn in steam and light. Tiny stars on tabletops in the middle of the night. The evening slips inside without announcement and settles in the corners by the glass. The barista stacks the chairs a little slower, like he hopes this hour will last. Your sleeve is catching amber from the pendant. My hands are wrapped around what warmth remains, and every mark the cup leaves on the wood grain looks like a map of hidden names. Maybe stars are not above us, maybe they are made this way by tired hearts and warm drinks at the edge of ending day. Paper cup constellations shining small and low on the table in the silence where the best things rarely show. Paper cup constellations, fragile, bright and near, making something close to magic out of ordinary here. Outside the crosswalk blinks in patient colors. Buses move like lanterns through the rain. But in this room the world becomes a whisper, and I can hear myself again. I never knew the dark could feel this gentle. I never knew stillness could be kind, till your reflection in the cafe window looked like peace I'd almost left behind. No need to chase the skyline, no need to ask what's true. Some lights are made for finding their way across to you. Paper cup constellations shining small and low on the table in the silence where the best things rarely show. Paper cup constellations, fragile, bright and near, making something close to magic out of ordinary here. If the night erases everything when morning floods the room, I will still remember starlight blooming out of steam and spoon. Paper cup constellations still inside my chest, proof that tiny passing moments sometimes glow the best. Paper cup constellations drawn in steam and light. Tiny stars on tabletops in the middle of the night. Half past blue, half past noon. The city wears a softer tune. There's a pale pink hush above the rooftop. Streetcars hum below like distant waves. The window catches petals in slow motion and lets them go without a trace. A paper cup leaves circles on the table. Your scarf is folded neatly by your chair. The smallest things begin to feel important when the season sweetens air. No thunder in the distance, soft and passing springtime by a half-lit cafe door. Someone writes a list beside the counter. Someone laughs and lets the room expand. The spoon keeps turning silver through the quiet like it understands. I used to think I needed something louder, a skyline, a sign, a bigger sky. Now I know a tender owl can hold me without asking why. No race against tomorrow, no need to prove the blue. Just a city turning warmer with a little more of you. It's half past bloom and the whole day leans like a watercolor opening across the in-between. It's half past bloom and I don't need much more. Just this soft and passing springtime by a half-lit cafe door. If evening folds the petals, if the gold begins to thin, I will keep this hour safely like a song beneath my skin, beneath my skin. It's half past bloom and everything feels true, like the gentlest part of spring has made a home in view. Half past noon, half past noon. The city wears a softer tune. There's a bakery with yellow glass at the corner and a florist opening up next door. The breeze keeps flipping handwritten signs around like it has been here before. I cut through alleys full of blooming branches, shoes tapping lightly on the stone. And somewhere from a second floor apartment, a melody is floating down alone. I don't know who started singing, I just know that they replied with a brighter kind of rhythm moving through the side street light. It's a side street serenade made of blossom, bells, and blue, like the city found a gentler voice to carry me to you. It's a side street serenade, warm enough to stay, turning all the ordinary corners into songs along the way. A bike goes by with tulips in the basket, a dog pulls softly at the leash. A cafe chalkboard says the weather's lovely, and for once I quite agree. I used to miss the smaller kinds of wonder, too fixed on where I had to be. Now I let the afternoon surprise me, and it sounds like liberty. No grand stage, no spotlight, no sky too big to name, just a city humming softly through a side street serenade. It's a side street serenade made of blossom, bells, and blue, like the city found a gentler voice to carry me to you. It's a side street serenade, warm enough to stay, turning all the ordinary corners into songs along the way. If tomorrow grows too crowded, if the noise comes back too soon, I will keep this little chorus like a key to brighter rooms. It's It's a side street serenade, still ringing in my mind. Proof that beauty can be waiting where the map grows thin and kind. Down a side street, down a side street, something lovely learned my name. Pink noise afternoon, soft as second skin. Pink noise afternoon, let the quiet in. The branches blur beyond the second window. Cars pass muted under powder trees. The room is full of half-heard conversations and the sighing of the machine. A paperback lies open but forgotten. Sugar dust is bright along the tray. Everything is wrapped in cotton weather. Nothing sharp remains. I don't need complete silence. I don't need the world to stop. There's a kind of peaceful static when the hurry drops. Pink noise afternoon, holding up the air like the day put velvet on the world and left it everywhere. Pink noise afternoon, pink noise afternoon, low and warm and slow, making room for all the thoughts I don't yet need to know. A tram line glints beyond the rows of blossoms. Someone types a rhythm by the wall. I watch the sunlight wander through the glasses till it barely waves at all. I used to call these hours unimportant. The middle parts I hurried to outgrow. Now I think they may be where the heart learns how to loosen and let go. No revelation waiting, no lesson to perform. Just the softest kind of weather, taking edges from the storm. Pink noise afternoon, holding up the air like the day put velvet on the world and left it everywhere. Pink noise afternoon, pink noise afternoon, low and warm and slow, making room for all the thoughts I don't yet need to know. If the evening darkens early, I will still remember how the gentlest sound can keep you company here and now. Pink noise afternoon, still humming in my chest like the softest little nowhere turned into a place of rest. Pink noise afternoon, soft as second skin. Pink noise afternoon, let the quiet in. Lanterns at noon, who lit them so soon? Lanterns at noon in a daylight room. The sun is high but still the room is glowing. Amber pooled inside the hanging glass, as if the day decided it was evening and wanted both to last. The tables catch reflections from the teacups like little fires learning how to rest. closed and all the shadows soften at the edges till the room feels quietly blessed. I don't need another season, I don't need another sign. There is enough wonder already in this borrowed golden time. Lanterns at noon burning, mild and clear, like the day has learned to shelter everything I carry here. Lanterns at noon warming up the blue, making all the tired parts of me turn lighter passing through. On her jacket, someone hums while wiping down the bar. I watch the city shimmer through the doorway like it isn't very far. I used to think the brightest things were distant, hidden in some grander afternoon. Now I know they might be waiting for me in the lanterns lit at noon. No need for a revelation, no sky I have to prove, just the warmth of simple daylight teaching me to move. Lanterns at noon burning, mild and clear, like the day has learned to shelter everything I carry here. Lanterns at noon warming up the blue, making all the tired parts of me turn lighter passing through. If the weather shifts tomorrow, if the blossom leaves too soon, I will keep this glow beside me like a private afternoon. Lanterns at noon still inside my hands, proof that ordinary hours can become the gentlest lands. Lanterns at noon, who lit them so soon? Sun on the handrail, gold on the stairs. Morning takes its time like it knows I'm there. The alley still remembers rain from yesterday, but now the roofs are wearing light instead. A scooter hums, a door clicks somewhere down the block. A sparrow lands above my head. The cafe sign is glowing like a secret, not added sugar. A cup is set beside a folded note. Two students share a charger by the window, and someone hums a half-remembered quote. I used to miss the beginning of the mornings, too busy with the weight of what might be. Now I let the first few minutes open slowly, and they return a lighter part of me. No grand design, no answer, no map I have to use, just a rail catching sunlight and a day I don't refuse. There's sun on the handrail, hope on the move. Something in the city says you don't have to hurry through. There's sun on the handrail, warm against the blue, and all the tired places in my heart feel easier to carry too. If the clouds come back by evening, I will still recall this view. How one strip of gold along the metal told me I could make it through. There's sun on the handrail, grace in the room, proof that small and passing moments still know how to bloom. Sun on the handrail, gold on the stairs. Morning takes its time like it knows I'm there. I took the long way home to spring, past the lights and everything. I took the long way home to spring, and it waited there for me. I walked past flower stands and shuttered windows, past bikes chained silver to the rain dark rail. The city was still shaking off the evening, but the air had already changed its tale. A corner cafe held its doors half open, like a thought not ready yet to close. Inside, the lamps were gold against the glasses. Outside, the petals lined the road. I wasn't looking for a lesson, I wasn't trying to be found. I only kept on walking slower till the noise thinned out. I took the long way home to spring, and the long way healed me first. Past the streets I thought I knew by heart, past the corners where it hurt. I took the long way home to spring, where the warm light always stays, and the city let me come back softer by another way. There was a woman reading near the counter, her tea gone cold, her scarf untied. A boy erased and rewrote something on a napkin, as if the words had changed their mind. I sat down without needing to explain me. No one asked what weather I had brought, and for the first and that turned out to be enough. I took the long way home to spring, and the long way healed me first. Past the streets I thought I knew by heart, past the corners where it hurt. I took the long way home to spring, where the warm open book weather, pages and light. Open book weather, softening the afternoon white. There's a line of blossom drifting past the window, like punctuation in a moving sky. The chapter in my lap keeps losing meaning every time the breeze goes by. A cup leaves half moons on the paper coaster. The clock forgets to ask me where to be, and all the room is filled with borrowed sunlight, slow enough to read me gently. I don't need a bigger story, I don't need a plot to prove. Some days are made of paper, steam and silence, and that is more than enough to move. It's open book weather, open hearted, everything unguarded, everything right there. It's open book weather, nothing to defend, just a little more softness on the page and in my chest. Someone in the corner circles words in pencil, someone else falls asleep against the wall. The cafe holds us like a patient paragraph that doesn't rush at all. I used to think the empty hours were wasted, a pause between the places I should run. Now I know they are the quiet chapters where the truest change gets done. No dramatic twist is coming, no final line to choose, just the kind of day that folds around you till the sharpest edges loosen loose. It's open book weather, open hearted, everything unguarded, everything right there. It's open book weather, nothing to defend, just a little more softness on the page and in my chest. If the season turns the paper brittle, if the light leaves early too, I will still remember how this afternoon turned the silence into something true. It's open book weather, and I know somehow the words I could not say before would find me easier now. Open book weather, pages and light. Open book weather, softening the afternoon white. Before the ice in me could melt, the light arrived first. Before the ice in me could melt, the day got there first. I didn't know how cold I'd gone inside me, till warmth began to settle in the room. I'd share a cup, a pane of April sunlight, and all at once I felt the truth. The blossom trees were moving like slow lanterns, their shadows crossing softly on the wall. And every little thing the morning touched seem to ask for nothing at all. No one said you must be better. No one said explain the hurt. Just the simple grace of spring light meeting me before the words, before the ice in me could melt. The season held my hand in the steam above the coffee cup, in the quiet where I stand. Before the ice in me could melt, the whole day turned to gold, and something in my guarded heart remembered how to hold. A pen rolls near the edge of someone's notebook. A coat is draped beside the empty chair. The world goes on in small forgiving gestures and lets me meet it there. I used to think I had to break wide open in one bright instant, all at once, complete. Now I know thawing has a softer rhythm, and it begins in little heat. No grand rescue from the distance, no midnight elation felt, just the room becoming warmer before the ice in me could melt, before the ice in me. Window seat symphony playing low for me. Window seat symphony in the middle of the street. A bus sighs by, a crosswalk blinks to amber. A bicycle bell rings out and disappears. The waiter wipes the sugar from the counter, and a cup arrives Rooftop apricot sky, holding on to light. Rooftop apricot sky at the edge of night. The buildings wear a softer shade this evening, like someone washed the city down with peach. Laundry lines and chimneys catch the sunset in a language almost out of reach. A cafe lamp turns on below the window. One by one the tables start to glow, and all the roofs around me look like pages of a book the spring wind chose. I don't need the view to last forever. I don't need the sun to explain why. Somewhere between the quiet and the traffic, my heart learns the color of the sky. Rooftop apricot sky, staying just a little longer, like the day is not quite done with me, like the soft is getting stronger. Rooftop apricot sky, falling over brick and blue, making even all the far off windows feel a little close to you. A kettle sings behind the corner counter, a chair drags softly over patterned tile. Someone takes a photo of the skyline, then lowers it and stays a while. I used to think the evening meant an ending, a fold of dark, a place I couldn't see. Now it feels like something gently opening somewhere over me. No fireworks above the rooftops, no promise written high, just this warm and almost hidden color meeting me eye to eye. Rooftop apricot sky, staying just a little longer, like the day is not quite done with me, like the soft is getting stronger. Rooftop apricot sky, falling over brick and blue, making even all the far off windows feel a little close to you. If tomorrow turns the color silver, if the wind takes all the peach away, I will keep this evening in my pocket like a note the rooftops made. Rooftop apricot sky, still alive beneath my skin, proof that even fading light can find you and let the healing in. Rooftop apricot sky, holding on to light. Rooftop apricot sky at the edge of night. The cup left warm, the chair not moved. The cup left warm, like the room remembers you. Your lipstick mark is fading from the rim now, a pale half moon where the morning used to be. The window keeps a blur of passing branches and a train of thoughts in me. No one here would know what just went quiet. No one here could see what didn't stay. But there is something in the heat still rising, refuses to give way. I'm not asking for the moment back, I'm not turning toward regret. I'm just listening to the little things that haven't vanished yet. There's a cup left warm and the light's still leaning through, like the day forgot to take away the shape it made of you. There's the cup left warm and the air not ready to move on, making small and simple evidence that something good was gone. A spoon lies still beside the folded receipt, the sugar packet never torn apart. And all the ordinary things look different when absence changes art. I used to think goodbye was always louder. A slammed door, a storm, a midnight train. Now I know it can be almost tender, a warmth that slowly thins. No dramatic final sentence, no need to name the bruise, just the hush that lingers briefly in a room that once held two. There's the cup left warm and the light still leaning through, like the day forgot to take away the shape it made of you. There's a cup left warm and the air not ready to move on, making small and simple evidence that something good was. If another morning fills this table, if another hand rests in this place, I will still remember what it meant for warmth to leave a trace. There's a cup left warm, not enough to keep. Soft corners of the city, soft corners of the day. I used to pass them quickly, now they ask me stay. A narrow lane with ivy on the brickwork, a tiny shop with oranges in crates, a cafe menu written on the sidewalk, still damp from yesterday. A woman waters tulips from a bottle, a courier stops to check the afternoon, and every little turn I used to overlook now hums a gentler tune. I don't need a perfect skyline, I don't need the grandest view. Somewhere in the side streets and the sunlight, life begins again as new. In the soft corners of the city, I find the parts of me that never liked the loudest roads or all that urgency. In the soft corners of the city, the air is warm and thin, and even all the broken little pieces feel welcome to begin. There's jazz leaking out of second-story windows, a cat asleep beneath a paper sign. The traffic sounds less like a warning, more like distant rhyme. I used to walk with purpose like a shield, eyes ahead and shoulders set to brace. Now I let the smaller streets undo me at an easier pace. unexpectedly true. In the soft corners of the city, I find the parts of me that never like the loudest roads or all that urgency. In the soft corners of the city, the air is warm and thin, and even all the broken little pieces feel welcome to begin. If tomorrow calls me harder, if the rush returns too soon, I will keep a map of gentleness folded in this tune. In the soft corners of the city, the whole day seems to say there's more than one way to be alive, and this might be the way. Soft corners of the city, soft corners of the day. Hourglass of pollen, turning gold to gold. Hourglass of pollen, telling time so slow. The sunlight shakes the branches by the window, and yellow dust keeps floating through the air. It falls so slowly I can almost hear it settling everywhere. A pastry fork lies quiet on the saucer. The cream has drawn a line across the plate, and somehow all the clocks in this small cafe feel politely late. I don't wanna outrun this moment. I don't need to make it speak. There's a softness in the almost that is stronger than it seems. It's an hourglass of pollen falling through the noon, making time feel less like something lost and more like something strewn. It's an hourglass of pollen, golden, warm and slow, proof that even passing beauty still has time to glow. Someone opens up the door and lets the breeze in. The hanging lamp begins to sway. The whole room looks like it is underwater in a bright and honeyed way. I used to count my days in sharper numbers, meetings, trains, receipts, and things to do. Now I count them in suspended bits of weather and afternoons like you. No grand ending coming, no big truth to know, just the dust of spring descending, teaching me to slow. It's an hourglass of pollen falling through the noon, making time feel less like something lost and more like something strewn. It's an hourglass of pollen, golden, warm and slow, proof that even passing beauty still has time to glow. If the season clears the branches, if the gold is swept away, I will keep this floating daylight in the margins of the day. It's an hourglass of pollen still inside my mind, making all the hurried places a little less defined. Hourglass of pollen, turning gold to gold. Hourglass of pollen, telling time so slow. Streetlight tea in spring, amber in a glass. Streetlight tea in spring, make an evening last. The daylight folds itself behind the rooftops, but doesn't fully leave the window yet. A line of lamps begins to bloom outside. In sidewalks still half wet. I wrap my hands around a cup of jasmine. The steam lifts pale against the darkening pane, and all the noise that followed me all morning softens in the rainless lane. I don't need the night to dazzle. I don't need the stars to sing. There is enough glow in this hour, and this streetlight tea in spring. Streetlight tea in spring, warm against the blue, like the city learned a gentler way to hold me going through. Streetlight tea in spring, slow and clear and kind, turning all the leftover edges quiet in my mind. A couple shares one scarf beneath the awning. A bookstore closes softly down the block. The server turns the sign from open to closed without disturbing the clock. I used to fear the hour after sunlight, the space where shadows gathered everything. Now I think it may be where the heart grows honest, under evening's softer ring. No revelation waiting, no scene I have to chase, just a cup, a lamp, a springtime dust, and a little breathing space. Streetlight tea in spring, warm against the blue, like the city learned a gentler way to hold me going through. Streetlight tea in spring, slow and clear and kind, turning all the leftover edges quiet in my mind. If tomorrow comes too early, I will keep this light with me, like a lantern made of jasmine and a patient memory. Streetlight tea in spring, still my favorite glow, proof that even evening knows how to help a tired heart slow. Streetlight tea in spring, amber in borrowed sunlight on my sleeve. Borrowed sunlight telling me to breathe. The window gathers all the pale gold morning and lays it quietly across the chairs. A sparrow lands and startles up the blossom, like a thought dissolving in the air. just enough to start again with truth. Borrowed sunlight, soft and warm and slight, making all the rooms inside my heart a little less like night. A newspaper folds near the sugar caddy. A jacket hangs asleep beside the wall. Someone writes a name into a notebook, and the room receives it all. I used to think I needed constant brightness, something permanent to call my own. Now I know the gentlest things can hold me, even when they're not mine to hold. No fixed star above the city, no promise to believe, just a little borrowed sunlight and enough of it for me. Borrowed sunlight falling through the blue, like the world has lent me just enough to start again with truth. Borrowed sunlight, soft and warm and slight, making all the rooms inside my heart a little less like night. If the clouds return by evening, I will keep this in my chest. How a temporary brightness still can teach the body rest. Borrowed sunlight, still alive in me, like the smallest kind of kindness, given freely, quietly. Borrowed sunlight on my sleeve, borrowed sunlight telling me to breathe. Porcelain April, thin and bright. Porcelain April, holding light. The cup is warm but delicate as weather. Its rim a pale and fragile kind of moon. I lift it slow and watch the window answer with a softened afternoon. The branches blur beyond the passing glasswork, pink and cream against a faded street. And all the day feels carefully assembled, like something breakable and sweet. I don't wanna hold too tightly, I don't wanna ask too much. Some things stay most beautiful when handled with a gentle touch. Porcelain April, fine as breath and blue, making all the roughest parts of me turn quieter in view. Porcelain April, fragile, warm and clear, teaching me that tenderness can hold a whole day here. Someone sets a plate beside a folded napkin. A radio hums low beneath the bar. The room is filled with almost hidden graces, exactly thin bright skin of springtime and a silence running deep. Porcelain April, fine as breath and blue, making all the roughest parts of me turn quieter in view. Porcelain April, fragile, warm and clear, teaching me that tenderness can hold a whole day here. If the cup should cool by evening, if the blossoms leave too soon, I will keep this gentle weather like a porcelain tune. Porcelain April, still against my skin, proof that what is light and breakable can still let healing in. Porcelain April, thin and bright. Sparrows in the courtyard, morning in the trees. Sparrows in the courtyard, singing through the breeze. The gate is open to a tiled-stone pathway. Teacups shine beside the wooden frame. A handful of small wings lift from the branches, and the whole yard feels renamed. A woman sweeps the petals near the entry. A bike goes slowly past the outer wall. The day begins in tiny moving pieces, and somehow that is all. I don't need the grandest sunrise, I don't need a sky too wide. There is enough wonder already in the way these small things rise. Sparrows in the courtyard, turning air to song, making every quiet second feel like it belongs. Sparrows in the courtyard, light against the stone, teaching me that beauty can be little and still known. The kettle hums inside the open kitchen. Someone laughs beyond a sliding door, and every sound arrives without demanding anything more. I used to miss the softer kinds of mornings, too far ahead to hear them as they came. Now I let the smallest wings remind me how joy moved without a name. No miracle descending, no sudden burst of blue, just sparrows in the courtyard, and the whole world fresh as new. Sparrows in the courtyard, turning air to song, making every quiet second feel like it belongs. Sparrows in the courtyard, light against the stone, teaching me that beauty can be little and still known. If the day grows loud by later, I will keep this tucked away, like a pocket full of birdsong from the beginning of the day. Sparrows in the courtyard, still singing in my chest, proof the smallest kinds of music sometimes stay the best. Sparrows in the courtyard, morning in the trees. Sparrows in the courtyard, singing through the breeze. Between the bakery and the bookshop, that's where the morning starts. Between the bakery and the bookshop, I leave the heavier parts. The bread comes out in clouds of sugar warmth. The novels wait in quiet rows next door. A chalkboard with the daily special leans, half in sunlight by the door. A florist ties the stems with paper ribbon. A barista wipes the glass and smiles once. And every shop front seems to hold a version of how to begin again at once. I don't need to go much farther. I don't need the grandest street. There is enough life in this corner, enough music in its beat. Between the bakery and the bookshop, the whole world feels less hard. Like the city saved a gentler place in one small neighborhood yard. Between the bakery and the bookshop, spring rides low and true. And all the parts of me that felt misplaced find somewhere to pass through. A bicycle basket carries yellow tulips. A student flips a page while standing still. Someone laughs into a phone beneath the awning, and the air turns tender with it. I used to walk as if arrival mattered more than all the corners in between. Now I know a life can change its color right where the smallest things are seen. No revelation waiting, no train I have to catch. Just this bright and human little block and the warmth it gives me back. Between the bakery and the bookshop, the whole world feels less hard. Like the city saved a gentler place in one small neighborhood yard. Between the bakery and the bookshop, spring rides low and true. And all the parts of me that felt misplaced find somewhere to pass through. If tomorrow runs too quickly, I will keep this crossing here. Like the smell of bread and paper at the start of brighter years. Between the bakery and the bookshop, I learned the day can bend toward the kind of ordinary beauty that helps a heart unbend. Between the bakery and the bookshop, that's where the morning starts. Between the bakery and the bookshop, I leave the heavier parts. A map made of Blossom Street laid open at my feet. A map made of Blossom Street showing where the soft days meet. I thought I knew this city by its angles, its traffic lights, its bridges, and its trains. But spring redraws the blocks in gentler colors, and nothing feels the same. The avenues are dusted pink and silver. The alleys hum with cups and open doors. And every route I took out of pure habit leads somewhere warm once more. I don't need to know the ending, I don't need to name the place. Some days are meant for following a kinder kind of trace. It's a map made of blossom blossom streets, turning me around toward the parts of life I almost lost, but somehow still were found. It's a map made of blossom streets, soft and bright and true, showing every tired little corner how to open into blue. A bench beneath the trees holds yesterday's petals. A cafe sign swings lightly in the air. Someone waits beside a crosswalk with a coffee, as if they've always belonged there. I used to think the right road would be louder, a single lane lit clearly from above. Now I know the truest ways are drawn in softness by weather, light and love. No sudden answer written, no skyline I must reach, just streets remade by blossom, teaching what peace can teach. It's a map made of blossom streets, turning me around toward the parts of life I almost lost, but somehow still were found. It's a map made of blossom streets, soft and bright and true, showing every tired little corner how to open into blue. If the petals leave by morning, I will keep the roots they made, like a city folded gently into memory and shade. It's a map made of blossom streets, still living in my mind, proof that even after harder seasons there are softer ways to find. A map made of blossom streets laid open at my feet. A map made of blossom streets, showing where the soft days meet. Lanterns at noon, who lit them so soon? Lanterns at noon in a daylight room. The sun is high but still the room is glowing, amber pooled inside the hanging glass, as if the day decided it was evening and wanted both to last. The tables catch reflections from the teacups, like little fires learning how to rest, and all the shadows soften at the edges till the room feels quietly blessed. I don't need another season, I don't need another sign. There is enough wonder already in this borrowed golden time. Lanterns at noon, burning mild and clear, like the day has learned to shelter everything I carry here. Lanterns at noon, warming up the blue, making all the tired parts of me turn lighter, passing through. A child runs past with petals on her jacket, someone hums while wiping down the bar. I watch the city shimmer through the doorway like it isn't very far. I used to think the brightest things were distant, hidden in some grander afternoon. Now I know they might be waiting for me in the lanterns lit at noon. No need for a revelation, no sky beside me like a private afternoon. Lanterns at noon, still inside my hands. Proof that ordinary hours can become the gentlest lands. Lanterns at noon, who lit them so soon? Branches blur beyond the second window. Cars pass muted under powdered trees. The room is full of half-heard conversations and the sighing of the machine. A paperback lies open but forgotten. Sugar dust is bright along on the tray. Everything is wrapped in cotton weather. Nothing sharp remains. I don't need complete silence. I don't need the world to stop. There's a kind of peaceful static when the hurry drops. Pink noise afternoon, holding up the air like the day put velvet on the world and left it everywhere. Pink noise afternoon, low and warm and slow, making room for all the thoughts I don't yet need to know. A tram line glints beyond the rows of blossoms. Someone types a rhythm by the wall. I watch the sunlight wander through the glasses till it barely weighs at all. I used to call these hours unimportant, the middle parts I hurry to outgrow. Now I think they may be where the heart learns how to loosen and let go. No revelation waiting, no lesson to perform, just the softest kind of weather taking edges from the storm. Pink noise afternoon, holding up the air like the day put velvet on the world and left it everywhere. Ooh, pink noise afternoon, low and warm and slow, making room for all the thoughts I don't yet need to know. If the evening darkens early, I will still remember how the gentlest sound can keep you company here and now. Pink noise afternoon, still humming in my chest like the softest little nowhere turned into a place of rest. Pink noise afternoon, soft as second skin. Pink noise afternoon, let the quiet in. Paper cup constellations drawn in steam and light. Tiny stars on tabletops in the middle of the night. The evening slips inside without announcement and settles in the corners by the glass. The barista stacks the chairs a little slower, like he hopes this hour will last. Your sleeve is catching amber from the pendant. My hands are wrapped around what warmth remains. In every mark the cup leaves on the wood grain. Looks like a map of hidden names. Maybe stars are not above us. Maybe they are made this way by tired hearts and warm drinks at the edge of ending day. Paper cup constellations shining small and low on the table in the silence where the best things rarely show. Paper cup constellations, fragile, bright and near, making something close to magic out of ordinary here. Outside the crosswalk blinks in patient colors. Buses move like lanterns through the rain. But in this room the world becomes a whisper, and I can hear myself again. I never knew the dark could feel this gentle. I never knew stillness could be kind. Till your reflection in the cafe window looked like peace I'd almost left behind. No need to chase the skyline, no need to ask what's true. Some lights are made for finding their way across to you. Paper cup constellations shining small and low on the table in the silence where the best things rarely show. Paper cup constellations, fragile, bright and near, making something close to magic out of ordinary here. If the night erases everything when morning floods the room, I will still remember starlight blooming out of steam and spoon. Paper cup constellations still inside my chest, proof that tiny passing moments sometimes glow the best. Paper cup constellations drawn in steam and light, tiny stars on tabletops in the middle of the night. There's a bakery with yellow glass at the corner and a florist opening up next door. The breeze keeps flipping handwritten signs around like it has been here before. I cut through alleys full of blooming branches, shoes tapping lightly on the stone. And somewhere from a second floor apartment, a melody is floating down alone. I don't know who started singing, I just know that they replied with a brighter kind of rhythm, moving through the side street light. It's a side street serenade made of blossom bells and blue, like the city found a gentler voice to carry me to you. It's a side street serenade warm enough to stay, turning all the ordinary corners into songs along the way. A bike goes by with tulips in the basket, a dog pulls softly at the leash. A cafe chalkboard says the weather's lovely, and for once I quite agree. I used to miss the smaller kinds of wonder, too fixed on where I had to be. Now I let the afternoon surprise me, and it sounds like liberty. No grand stage, no spotlight, no sky too big to name, just a city softly through a side street serenade. It's a side street serenade made of blossom bells and blue. Like the city found a gentler voice to carry me to you. It's a side street serenade, warm enough to stay, turning all the ordinary corners into songs along the way. If tomorrow grows too crowded, if the noise comes back too soon, I will keep this little chorus like a key to brighter rooms. It's a side street serenade still ringing in my mind, proof that beauty can be waiting where the map grows thin and kind. Down a side street, something lovely learned my name. Half past bloom, half past noon. The city wears a softer tune. There's a pale pink hush above the rooftop, streetcars hum below like distant waves. The window catches petals in slow motion and lets them go without a trace. A paper cup leaves circles on the table. Your scarf is folded neatly by your chair. The smallest things begin to feel important when the season sweetens air. No thunder in the distance, no fireworks in view, just a room becoming brighter with a little more of you. It's half past blue and the whole day leans like a watercolor opening across the in-between. It's half past blue and I don't need much more, just this soft and passing springtime by a half-lit cafe door. Someone writes a list beside the counter. Someone laughs and lets the room expand. The spoon keeps turning silver through the quiet like it understands. I used to think I needed something louder, a skyline, a sign, a bigger sky. Now I know a tender hour can hold me without asking why. No race against tomorrow, no need to prove the blue, just a city turning warmer with a little more of you. It's half past blue and the whole day leans like a watercolor opening across the in-between. It's half past blue and I don't need much more, just this soft and passing springtime by a half-lit cafe door. If evening folds the petals, if the gold begins to thin, I will keep this hour safely like a song beneath my skin. It's half past bloom and everything feels true, like the gentlest part of spring has made a home in view. Half past blue, half past noon. The city wears a softer tune. Before the ice in me could melt, the light arrived first. Before the ice in me could melt, the day got there first. I didn't know how cold I'd gone inside me, till warmth began to settle in the room. A chair, a cup, a pane of April sunlight, and all at once I felt the truth. The blossom trees were moving like slow lanterns, their shadows crossing softly on the wall. And every little thing the morning touched seemed to ask for nothing at all. No one said you must be better, no one said explain the hurt, just the simple grace of spring light meeting me before the words. Before the ice in me could melt, the season held my hand in the steam above the coffee cup, in the quiet where I stand. Before the ice in me could melt, the whole day turned to gold, and something in my guarded heart remembered how to hold. A pen rolls near the edge of someone's notebook, a coat is draped beside the empty chair. The world goes on in small forgiving gestures and lets me meet it there. I used to think I had to break wide open in one bright instant, all at once complete. Now I know thawing has a softer rhythm, and it begins in little heat. No grand rescue from the distance, no midnight revelation felt, just the room becoming warmer before the ice in me could melt. Before the ice in me could melt, the season held my hand in the steam above the coffee cup, in the quiet where I stand. Before the ice in me could melt, the whole day turned to gold, and something in my guarded heart remembered how to hope. If the cold comes back tomorrow, I will not forget this truth, how a gentle room can find you and begin again for you. Before the ice in me could melt, I was already seen by the blossom, by the window, by the soft returning spring. Before the ice in me could melt, the light arrived first. Before the ice in me could melt, the day got there first. The two. Window seat symphony, playing low for me. Window seat symphony, in the middle of the street. A bus sized by a crosswalk blinks to amber. A bicycle bell rings out and disappears. The waiter wipes the sugar from the counter, and a cup arrives still warm against my hands. child points up at petals in the air, and every little motion by the window feels like music layered there. No orchestra, no spotlight, no stage above the sea, just a city writing rhythms for whoever cares to see. It's a window seat symphony made of blossom, wheels and blue. Every passing sound turns beautiful when the morning opens through. It's a window seat symphony, soft and bright and sweet, like the world composed a little song for this table and this street. I used to call these hours forgettable. In between that didn't really count. Now I hear whole melodies and details that once got drowned out. A spoon taps once against a glass of water. Someone laughs from by the pastry case, and all at once the day feels handwritten with a careful kind of grace. No miracle, no skyline, no mystery to solve, just the smallest kind of chorus holding everything involved. It's a window seat symphony made of blossom, wheels and blue. Every passing sound turns beautiful when the morning opens through. It's a window seat symphony, soft and bright and sweet, like the world composed a little song for this table and this tree. If the traffic grows impatient, if the weather loses hue, I will still remember how the city sang itself into view. It's a window seat symphony, still alive in me, proof that ordinary living can sound like harmony. Window seat symphony, playing low for me. Window seat symphony in the middle of the street. I took the long way home to spring, past the lights and everything. I took the long way home to spring, and it waited there for me. I walked past flower stands and shuttered windows, past bikes chained silver to the rain dark rail. The city was still shaking off the evening, but the air had already changed its tale. A corner cafe held its doors half open, like a thought not ready yet to close. Inside, the lamps were gold against the glasses outside. The petals lined the road. I wasn't looking for a lesson, I wasn't trying to be found. I only kept on walking slower till the noise thinned out. I took the long way home to spring, and the long way healed me first. Past the streets I thought I knew by heart, past the corners where it hurt. I took the long way home to spring, where the warm light always stays, and the city let me come back softer by another way. There was a woman reading near the counter, her tea gone cold, her scarf untied. A boy erased and rewrote something on a napkin, as if the words had changed their mind. I sat down without needing to explain me. No one asked whether I had brought, and for the first time in a long time, I didn't have to outrun thought. No answer came in thunder, no sign was drawn above. just the road becoming kinder. And that turned out to be enough. I took the long way home to spring, and the long way healed me first. Past the streets I thought I knew by heart, past the corners where it hurt. I took the long way home to spring, where the warm light always stays, and the city let me come back softer by another way. If tomorrow folds the petals and the night comes in too deep, I will still know there are roads that lead to gentler things we keep. I took the long way home to spring and found my breath again. Not at the finish, not all at once, but somewhere in between. I took the long way home to spring, past the lights and everything. I took the long way home to spring, and it waited there for me. Open book weather, pages in light. Open book weather, softening the afternoon white. There's a line of blossom drifting past the window, like punctuation in a moving sky. The chapter in my lap keeps losing meaning every time the breeze goes by. A cup leaves half moons on the paper coaster. The clock forgets to ask me where to be, and all the room is filled with borrowed sunlight, slow enough to read me gently. I don't need a bigger story, I don't need a plot to prove. Some days are made of paper, steam and silence, and that is more than enough to move. It's open book weather, open heart air, everything unguarded, everything right there. It's open book weather, nothing to defend, just a little more softness on the page and in my chest. Someone in the corner circles words in pencil, someone else falls asleep against the wall. The cafe holds us like a patient paragraph that doesn't rush at all. I used to think the empty hours were wasted, a pause between the places I should run. Now I know they are the quiet chapters where the truest change gets done. No dramatic twist is coming, no final line to choose, just the kind of day that folds around you till the sharpest edges loosen loose. It's open book weather, open heart air, everything unguarded, everything right there. It's open book weather, nothing to defend, just a little more softness on the page and in my chest. If the season turns the paper brittle, if the light leaves early too, I will still remember how this afternoon turned the silence into something true. It's open book weather, and I know somehow the words I could not say before would find me easier now. Open book weather, pages in light. Open book weather, pages in light. Open book weather. pages in light. Open book weather, softening the afternoon white. Sun on the handrail, gold on the stairs. Morning takes its time like it knows I'm there. The alley still remembers rain from yesterday, but now the roofs are wearing light instead. A scooter hums, a door clicks somewhere down the block. A sparrow lands above my head. The cafe sign is glowing like a secret, not loud enough to wake the whole street through. I stop to watch the sunlight slide along the rail and think of all the ways a day turns new. No miracle is happening, no headline fills the sky, just the smallest kind of brightness, teaching me to try. There's sun on the handrail, hope on the move. Something in the city says you don't have to hurry through. There's sun on the handrail, warm against the blue, and all the tired places in my heart feel easier to carry too. Inside the counter smells like toasted sugar. A cup is set beside a folded note. Two students share a charger by the window, and someone hums a half-remembered quote. I used to miss the beginning of the mornings, too busy with the weight of what might be. Now I'll let the first few minutes open slowly, and they return a lighter part of me. No grand design, no answer, no map I have to use, just a rail catching sunlight and a day I don't refuse. There's sun on the handrail, hope on the move. Something in the city says you don't have to hurry through. There's sun on the handrail, warm against the blue, and all the tired places in my heart feel easier to carry too. If the clouds come back by evening, I will still recall this view. How one strip of gold along the meadow told me I could make it through. There's sun on the handrail, grace in the room, proof that small and passing moments still know how to bloom. Sun on the handrail, gold on the stairs. Morning takes its time like it knows I'm there. Sun on the handrail, gold on the stairs. Morning takes its time like it knows I'm there. Rooftop apricot sky, holding on to light. Rooftop apricot sky at the edge of night. The buildings wear a softer shade this evening, like someone washed the city down with peach. Laundry lines and chimneys catch the sunset in a language almost out of reach. A cafe lanterns on below the window. One by one the tables start to glow, and all the roofs around me look like pages of a book the spring wind chose. I don't need the view to last forever. I don't need the sun to explain why. Somewhere between the quiet and the traffic, my heart learns the color of the sky. Rooftop apricot sky, staying just a little longer. Like the day is not quite done with me, like the soft is getting stronger. Rooftop apricot sky, falling over brick and blue, making even all the far-off windows feel a little close to you. A kettle sings behind the corner counter, a chair drags softly over patterned tile. Someone takes a photo of the skyline and lowers it and stays a while. I used to think the evening meant an ending, a folded dark, a place I couldn't see. Now it feels like something gently opening somewhere over me. No fireworks above the rooftops, no promise written high, just this warm and almost hidden color meeting me eye to eye. Rooftop apricot sky, staying just a little longer. Like the day is not quite done with me, like the soft is getting stronger. Rooftop apricot sky, falling over brick and blue, making even all the far-off windows feel a little close to you. If tomorrow turns the color silver, if the wind takes all the peach away, I will keep this evening in my pocket like a note the rooftops made. Rooftop apricot sky, still alive beneath my skin, proof that even fading light can find you and let the healing in. Rooftop apricot sky, holding on to light. Rooftop apricot sky at the edge of night. The cup left warm, the chair not moved. The cup left warm, the room remembers you. Your lipstick mark is fading from the rim now. A pale half moon where the morning used to be. The window keeps a blur of passing branches and a train of thoughts in me. No one here would know what just went quiet. No one here could see what didn't stay. But there is something in the heat still rising that refuses to give way. I'm not asking for the moment back, I'm not turning toward regret. I'm just listening to the little things that haven't vanished yet. There's the cup left warm and the light still leaning through, like the day forgot to take away the shape it made of you. There's the cup left warm in the air, not ready to move on, making small and simple evidence that something good was gone. A spoon lies still beside the folded receipt. The sugar packet never torn apart, and all the ordinary things look different when absence changes art. used to think goodbye was always louder. A slammed door, a storm, a midnight train. Now I know it can be almost tender, a warmth that slowly thins. No dramatic final sentence, no need to name the bruise, just the hush that lingers briefly in a room that once held two. There's the cup left warm and the light still leaning through, like the day forgot to take away the shape it made of you. There's the cup left warm and the air not ready to move on, making small and simple evidence that something good was gone. If another morning fills this table, if another hand rests in this place, I will still remember what it meant for warmth to leave a trace. There's the cup left warm, not enough to keep, but enough to tell my careful heart some memories don't sleep. The cup left warm, the chair